Before we jump into the video, I want to talk about the movement that's going on right now with the Alumni Glory Days head-to-head event. Could be a pretty sweaty event for a lot of you. If you're unaware on what's going on with this one, 30 wins is going to give you an 87 overall Warren Moon for free. The card is pretty good, but even if it's not good and it's not usable for you, this is a bigger piece to the puzzle, right? Because if you get all 5 of the cards from seasons 1 through 5, we're going to see similar events like this. You're going to be able to trade those in for a free 96 overall Alumni Champion. Very far down the road, but something that I discovered today thanks to my Twitch chat and just generally playing the game is that there is a movement going on right now that if you change your team name, and if you don't know how to do that, you go to your My Team tab all the way to the bottom right and choose Rename Team. If you change your team name to Away Team Quits and you match up with somebody who has that same name, whoever's the away team has just been quitting out of the game, and essentially the community is gifting each other wins to make it easier to get the 30 to get the free Warren Moon. Now, my advice to you is that I wouldn't just quit right away. If you're going to be the quitter, you're the away team, I would let your opponent score and then quit out of the game just so it doesn't appear that you're doing something shady. But I love when the community bands together like this, and I think mostly this is really going to benefit the players who just might not be as good as others, but still want to try to get these free rewards. So if you want some free wins, some easy wins, some non-sweaty wins for this 87 overall Warren Moon, whether it's to get him for the set down the road or use him right now or both, change your team name to Away Team Quits. If you're the away team, quit. If you match up against somebody who has the same name. I mean, if you want to quit, you certainly can as well. But I've gotten like 3 or 4 wins this morning just off of that alone. And so I decided to join the movement, and I hope you guys do too. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video. It's Tuesday, which means we got brand new names of the game cards, and they came out early today. The Summer Rush promo is all but over, which normally gives us content drops at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, but for whatever reason, Rush is over, and names of the game still came out early, so let's go through all of the content. We're going to start, of course, with the solo challenges. I feel like we are kind of getting closer, unless EA raises the requirement of tokens, but we are getting closer to redeeming a free names of the game champion of our choice, or not of our choice, but a random one. Right now, those are 87 OVRs, 88 LTDs. I think we'll take one more overall leap before we're able to redeem these tokens. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you want to make sure that you're playing your solo challenges. If you look at the milestone rewards, right now I'm currently at 84 stars, but if you can include the solos that came out today, you're finally going to be able to get to tier 11, which will give you a names of the game token. So prior to that, you've been getting a bunch of 80 plus BND packs. Now the rewards are going to be, instead of those 80 plus packs, you're going to get the tokens, and ultimately you're going to be able to trade these tokens in for either a free hero champion or a hero level card of your choice, not your choice, but a random one, my apologies there, or a champion level card, and both of those are going to be random. I don't think these tokens are worth using on hero level cards because they're going to be outdated really fast. I mean, they kind of already are already. So I would continue to just play through these solos and earn those tokens now that you can get them. And the other way that you're going to find those tokens is in the Season 1 Fail Pass. So if you go over your objectives and tab over a few times, you're going to see the names of the game. We're now into week number 5. They keep increasing this. If you go to week 5, you're going to see scoring points, extra points after touchdowns are going to give you a bunch of coins, not too many at all. But if you complete all of those objectives, you get 4 additional tokens. Last week, and I think the week before that, you got 3 tokens. I guess I can fact check that. And then in week 2, and I think week 1 as well, you got 2 tokens. So I don't know if they realize they're raising the cost of the tokens to redeem for a free champion, and that said, oh shoot, we have to give them more tokens if they're ever going to unlock it. But this week you can earn 4 tokens in objectives and 1 in the solos. Also, if you want to grind the names of the game versus CPU event, highly recommend it. You can see I have a couple more packs here that I'm going to be able to open up chasing after some of the new cards that came out today. We will save this for today's episode of No Money Spent, which will be coming out later this afternoon. But I've played through this event probably 4 to 5 times all the way through. You can see I'm currently 21-0, which means when we win 3 more games, we'll go to 24-0, and we'll get a name of the game B&D pack, which guarantees you a card. You're never going to get or guarantee a champion out of these, but it's a repeatable offline event, no type of entry fee. It's very easy. You can get to the 24 wins easily in a day, and if you're No Money Spent and you're looking for cards from this promo or cards that you know you can quick sell for training to open up reroll packs, this has been one of my favorite offline events to play. Like I said, I've played through it a ton of times. So if you want to go after some of the new cards, go play this. It's a great playground to knock out other objectives within your field pass as well. The only names of the game sets are the token sets. Again, 23 of them will give you an 87 overall champion. I think this will jump up to 88 soon. Hopefully they keep it at 23 tokens and stop increasing it. And then if, again, you do want to redeem it for a hero card, you can. 85 overall. I just don't think it's worth it. If you got to pick the card that you wanted, maybe so, but when you get a random one there, it's not worth it. As far as this promo goes, to me, I think it's been the best promo of the entire year. I mean, we can all agree that the card art is by far the very best, but the cards have been really good as well. And today we have 2 88 overall LTDs, Mojo Dortch and then Bum Jock. I don't know if his name is Bum or Boom. I don't know, but cool card art in both really good cards. 88 speed wide receiver who's 6 foot tall with good route running and catching. And then Bum Jock here, I mean, he's 6'4", 86 speed, 88 zone. He is a Mike linebacker, I believe. No, he's a Will linebacker, which we desperately needed in the game. But he's going to be one of, if not the best users. And then all of the champion level cards that dropped today are really good. You got Jordan Stringer. We've desperately needed Mike linebackers, and he's a pretty good one. 85 speed, only 78 man, but 86 zone. We have Kirk Francis, probably the weakest of all of the cards that came out today, but could still end up being a pretty good budget quarterback. I mean, 87 throw power. The throw accuracies are all at 85 plus. Bo Masco, 88 speed corner. His coverage, 84 man, 81 zone is a bit low, and he is 5'11", but he's still pretty fast out there. And the best name of the day in today's content drop, we have Ashton Beers. He is a center, boring position, but a really cool name. And of course, we have a bunch of 85 overall cards that came out today, including another center in Maddox Marcotte. We have Vander Plug, that's a pretty interesting name there, and Terrell Tillman. So that's the content drop for the day. Like I said, some really good cards, which means it's not going to be a bad idea to go through the reroll pack today. There are still Rush offers in store, but I don't think any of these are brand new, and the Rush promo is basically over. No new LTDs and packs today. So if you're thinking about any of these offers, then I'd definitely go through this tab and make sure you didn't miss out on any of the 100 coin packs. We got a really crazy pull out of one yesterday, and it'll be in today's episode of No Money Spent, so be on the lookout for that. But make sure you open those up before they completely disappear. We do have names of the game bundles for money. You got the 34K pack as well, which will guarantee you a B&D 80 plus there, with the chance it says that Rush players or Season 1. There still may be cards in packs right now, but they certainly did not drop any new ones. Of course, you do have your booster packs, $5 for the first step, a coin for the next one, and then it continues to increase. But I think the best value training pack in the game right now is probably the Names of the Game pack, because it's the cheapest out of all of the 87 plus options out there. I mean, it's the same price as Mainstays, but with this one, you have a shot at the 2 LTDs and packs right now. Pretty much all of the 87s that dropped today are good, and I think for that reason, because of this pack, they're going to be very inexpensive, probably about 150K or so, so some good pickups could be made today. But also, the downside of it, of course, is if you pull one of last week's cards, that's where you're going to catch a L. But overall, I still think it's probably worth the risk if you've been hanging on to training, thinking about opening up any of these packs, and you want to go after the cards that came out today. I really do like the value here. So that is about it. Like I've said about 6 times, we do have a No Money Spent episode dropping later today. It's one that you do not want to miss because of the pack pull that we had and the upgrades that we made, and we probably will be making after I'm done recording this one. But thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.